Ooh, turn this heat off.
Remember,
Well, I feel like
I
my
just
chair's like
couldn't
real
seem to
far
find
back.
any guys I really liked. I shared my...
Dun, da, da. All right. Ooh, that sleep is kicking in already. Just got off of work. Let's see. Let me mess with this for a little bit. You can barely see me. I really don't do live. Rammy, what's good, fam? You can't even see me with that sun so dang bright. I really don't do live on here like that. I probably need to mess with it every now and then. I still got grease. Oh, Sip, what's good, Coach? Hey, Coach, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on my autograph, fam. But like your content, Coach, you don't miss, fam. You don't miss. Jordan, what's good? Likely better. Dang, Jordan came in with the fire. Let me get it set up, y'all, while I'm driving on my way to home. So talking about likely. By the way, before I even get started, if you're not subscribed to the fam, Sip to Tally, please do so. Coach, quick shout out. I have been watching the tape of the offensive lineman, the pass rush. I am ready for the draft. Like, I have my favorites, but it switches. It switches. And we at 14. I don't know. Like, I feel like this is Eric DeCosta's first official draft. That's what I'm taking it as. Because Harbaugh going up straight up to Steve Bisciotti. So that's what I'm taking this as. Hopefully, we will see something we haven't seen in 18 years. But talking about likely is gone. I already came up with that. I already knew that. Hopefully, y'all can hear me good as well. Give me a thumbs up too, by the way, if you can hear me good. But I seen the John Gruden. I didn't really look at the whole video. What's good, Nana Rave? When Likely started talking about when John Gruden pretty much asked him in a short detail, are you coming back to the Ravens? And Isaiah Likely, gave one of the little politic answers. He gave one of the, all right, cool. Thank you, Coach. Likely gave one of the politic answers. I literally cut it off after that. Because there's I say it's 25% of me hoping Likely comes back. I seen someone put out, hey, the Ravens could still try to trade Mark Andrews after that contract, or just still release him before the contract and all of that. And I'm like, the timing of the contract, GMN was good. The timing of Mark Andrews getting that contract is like, it's like, I feel like I'm so upset. You can see I'm stumbling my words. I'm still upset. I'm so upset about it because I feel like just like when Mike McDonald left, it's like every true Ravens flock knew Mike was that dude. And it's like we looking at Isaiah Likely. He's, they not really giving him a lot of shine in the season, but in the playoffs, he's bowling. But you look at Mark Andrews in the playoffs, he's falling. Make it make sense. And it's like I'm sitting here like, okay, I celebrated John Harbaugh's gone. A lot of us wanted that. Like, a lot of us wanted Harbaugh gone. We like, yes, he's gone. And then you like, wait a minute. I start to think, and I'm like, they signed Mark Andrews when Harbaugh was there. Thank the Lord, praise God. Harbaugh is gone. We got Jesse Minter, who I'm fully supporting everything he's doing because he's showing no ego whatsoever. And I'm sitting here thinking, will they sign Andrews if Jesse Minter was there? Or would Minter would have been like, hey, don't sign Andrews, sign Isaiah Likely. Cause he's that dude. Like, that's what I started thinking about. And I was like, I started getting mad all over again. I'm sitting here like, how do the Ravens fumble? Nana Ray said, make it make sense. That's what I'm saying, Nana Ray. And the Ravens fumble the coach. Now you finna fumble a number one tight end in Isaiah Likely? Like I'm hoping when Minter is doing his thing in there, like it's all it is gonna change. That's why I'm really looking forward to this draft. Doyle will take Likely at Declan. Oh, Dickie. I'm like, oh my goodness, y'all. Declan Doyle from the podcast he did. It's like he's explosive plays. That's how I was like, ooh, just the young creative mind with Lamar Jackson. And then I'm like, Zay Flowers gonna get his thing. I don't know with bait. I don't know. That's just up in the air. But I'm like, if he give my boy Tez Walker some chances to blossom with that speed, knowing, hey, if I have and Coach, shout out to you, Coach. You've been saying this. Tez Walker can stretch that field so well where the safety, he will have to get safety's attention. That opens up everything else. Like, come on. Like, that's why I wouldn't even be pissed off with Hollywood. I'll be just sitting there like, you know what? Hollywood did show up in the playoffs. He did show up. Like, I gotta be real. Yes, he's short, but he did show up in the playoffs when he was a Raven. That's why I think he's interested in coming back, because he's like, no Greg Roman, no Harbaugh, let's play ball. that just sounds sweet when you say it. I hate driving on this road, all these dang bumps. Yep, grab another GM in. That's what they might end up doing. But I'm looking at it like this. Would you rather Hollywood, or would you rather Bateman, who gives up on plays? Hollywood, he'll catch the ball, but he won't try to juke and all that stuff Isaiah Likely do, but he'll dive on the ground. But Bateman, he won't even try to dive for a football. That's the only thing I don't like about Bateman. That is the only thing I don't like about Bateman. But with A.J. Brown, I will be down with that. But I saw that playoff game. A.J. Brown gave up. He was in his feelings. And that's one of the things that worries me. Ramsey said, Hollywood, yes, I don't want no Soldier Brown back here, Ray. Oh, Nana Ray, nah. The Harbaugh era is over. That's what we have to remember. Like, I've seen so many media people, First Take and all of them, and what's that, First Thing First and all that. Man, the Ravens don't do this. The Ravens don't. That was 18 years of crap we had to put up with John Harbaugh. That's why I'm hoping with Minter, this all changes. Minter sit there and is like, you know what? Screw these picks. Let's go up there and get some names. Let's trade for some names. Because you look at Seattle. Seattle is really good in cap. Very good. And they just won a Super Bowl. Because the coach uplifted players for them to make a name for themselves. Like their free agent Walker, I don't see him getting no dang Saquon Barkley type of numbers. Yeah, you were the MVP, bro, but that defense. Ooh, they are driving kind of spiffy. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So the man always wanted to be with Kyler. Nana Rave, I think really he just wanted to get away from Harbaugh and Greg Roman. Because it happens year after year after year. It happens year after year where y'all know they wasn't running the ball when it was working. When the pass was working, they wasn't passing the ball. It was just ridiculousness. But I have given up on Bate though. I have, even though I got his jersey. So keep your eyes on the road. I was at a red light down the right. Even though I got Bate jersey, I'm kind of giving up on him. Like it don't make no sense to me. Like I've seen trade offers where people are talking about what's that, like give the Eagles a second and a fourth and Bateman, and they just give. I don't see that happening. Like, what will be the shocker to me if somebody magnificent falls in the draft and they go trade up to go get them? That would be a huge shocker to me. Nana Ray said Bateman acts like he want to move on as well. Yeah, he does. That's one thing I can't stand either. I can understand if you get like Pickens. To me, everybody knows I want Pickens. Cowboys possibly would trade Pickens because they still trying to work out their money situation. And they need a lot of help on defense, like a ridiculous amount. But one thing, I haven't seen Pickens like give up on like passes. Like if somebody can show me him giving up, I'll be like, okay. But if that ball is just a little bit ahead, he's gonna dive for it. He's gonna go for it. Bateman, he'll just be like, I don't feel like diving. I don't feel like diving for it. Like I'm gonna give up on it. And that's why I truly believe Lamar literally just stopped throwing to the man. Like, because I'm like, bro, I'm leading the pass towards you. So one, you can dive for it, or you can just keep running, catch it, and your stride does not slow down. Nana Ray, he's franchised, but they still can trade him because they're in a lot of trouble out here. I'm out here in Dallas, so they're in a lot of trouble. Ooh, you going fast? That cop was right up there. This is the ticket zone. But I'm still hurt. Likely is gone, pretty much. He's not gonna go to Kansas City, thankfully. That was what I was very nervous of Kansas City. Very nervous of that. But also the thing that is like people is bringing up, like the Lamar needs to sign, this and that. so they can get some more cap money. There is no rush for that because free agency hasn't started. Even legal tampering has not started yet. So there is still time. Like, there is still time. To me, the Ravens need to just concentrate on getting Linderbaum. They get Linderbaum. Then I'll be looking like, okay, is there a way I can get out of this Andrews and get Likely? Is there a trade that I can do that somebody wants? Heck, Tampa Bay, they can. Am I going? Nah, I eat what I made at home. Is there a way I can get Andrews and what's Tampa Bay quarterback? I almost said Johnny Manziel, Lord. What is that boy? Tampa Bay quarterback. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Link them back up. They can go back to their college days. It will be Andrews and the Charlie Show. And you know what, my boy, Kolar. I think he's better than Andrews. He just didn't get his chance because Kolar is a big body catcher. Like, it's hard to bring that man down. He uses Baker. Thank you, Rami. And GMN, thank you. Baker Mayfield. Link them back up together. Let's link them back up together. Nana Rave says it's Lamar's contract, and I don't think fans should be telling him what he should be doing with his. Exactly, Nana Rave. Exactly. A lot of people get paid tomorrow for us bi-weekly people. How would you feel if some people just start hitting you up? This is what you need to do with your money. Who the heck you talking to? Who the heck you talking to? Even the owner said if they don't come to an agreement, they're gonna just push that money down farther down the years. They've been doing that for years in the NFL. Heck, I know the Cowboys, when they had Deion Sanders in the 90s, a lot of people don't know they were still paying Deion Sanders in the late 2000s. I think they said he was still getting like $10 million a year. And that man hasn't played a lick of football. Trying to tell me Lamar wouldn't even mind that? And to me, Lamar is sitting there telling them, okay, we got a new head coach. I'm cool. Like, I'm cool with that. But what are y'all going to do with this offensive line? What are you going to do with the pass rushers? What are you going to do with like Marlon Humphrey? What are you going to do with giving me a true wide receiver one? Like, if I sign this and I free up so much money in cap space, how can I believe what you're going to do with this money? Because you already tried to screw me once. Everybody knows the saying, screw me once, shame on me. You already know the rest. They already tried to screw Lamar. So I'll be hesitant to sign a contract as well. All that what you said is on EDC. Yeah. Because you know why? You know why I said it's on, and this could ruffle some feathers. I say it's on EDC and Ozzie Newsome. Because Ozzie Newsome taught EDC. Yes, Ozzie Newsome, Hall of Famer GM, first black GM, represent. And you know, he got some very good picks. He got some trash picks. Matt Elam, Tommy Streeter. I can go down the line. But everybody got bad picks. But One thing I will never forget, Anquan Bolden, wide receiver 1 for Joe Flacco. A lot of people don't bring that up. By the way, hey, Grandpa Ray. A lot of people don't bring that up. But look what Ozzie did to Anquan Bolden. After literally Anquan Bolden was the safety net for Flacco throughout that whole playoff run. Eric, what's good, fam? Drive say, oh, Eric, for facts. I'm at the red light right now. That's why I'm looking at the chat. But everybody remember what happened to Anquan? Literally won a Super Bowl. I believe he was in off season. I think he said he was like in Africa or some other country helping out, and he got word that pretty much he was traded to San Francisco. I think it was like $6 million for a $6 or $8 million. How cheap are you? You couldn't eat that up for this dude that literally helped carry the team to another Super Bowl? One of the aces. I know you can't keep all the players, but that was an ace. That was a safety net. He was in Africa. I think, Eric. I thought I remember that. Like, you disrespected that man like that? And then I look at EDC and I'm like, you're disrespecting Lamar Jackson? This man literally puts this team on his back day in, day out, does not get in any type of trouble. During football season, after football season, nothing. 101% role model. Like, if my son was interested in being a quarterback or in sports, being a quarterback or any type of football, I'd be like, hey, follow Lamar Jackson, son. That man literally does not get in any trouble. He's very respectful to everybody. Everybody he comes up to. Lunch Break Hot Take, what's good, fam? If y'all not subscribed to the fam Lunch Break Hot Take, please do so. Wednesday nights, Lunch Break Hot Take. Every morning, Lunch Break Hot Take with Rogue Pod. Y'all be up early. But that's why I'm like, EDC learned all that from Ozzie Newsome. Ozzie screwed. Ozzie didn't even want to pay Ray Lewis back in the day. I remember being at church, after church, when they was talking about Ray Lewis gonna be a free agent, and they talking about the Cowboys were interested. People were coming to me. You know y'all finna lose Ray to the Cowboys. I was like, Ray ain't going nowhere. Ray knew he wasn't going nowhere. But they did him wrong. That's why I don't blame Lamar for not doing the contract extension right now. You already tried to screw me. Prove to me that you have a change of character. I am literally this franchise right now. Them wins are me. Always, fam, always. Like, that's where, and to me, it's not a hard choice to go in there. Let's try to meet both ways and get this done. But you know what a lot of people have a problem with? A lot of people have a problem with is they try to screw each other over. It's that ego. And Lamar Jackson, he literally has not screwed no one over in the Ravens franchise, in the Ravens building. He has continually showed respect to the organization, but the organization has not showed him respect. Hey, look what they did last year. That's why the Ravens had to pay that fine, because people, man, Lamar making it difficult for them because he ain't telling them the injury and all of this stuff. Bro, I am injured. I told you I am injured. And you're telling me, oh yeah, they said he's feeling better. But I'm supposed to believe your people? The same people that actually injured had the multiple Ravens players injured in the past? Like crazy? Do I supposed to believe them? Make it make sense. What's good, Patty? You say Ram said Halls being gone is only one domino for Lamar. Exactly. Eric said, did I miss something in Lamar? No, Eric, I was just talking about how some Ravens fans are very upset that Lamar has not signed his contract. And I was just spitting out facts of how would you like for somebody to tell you what to do at your job and what to do with your money that you work hard for? Put your life on the line for. You know what I'm saying? It's like, one, that it still got time. Tampering is still like some days later, where the NFL legal tampering can go. That's days later. That's days down, down the hill. So there's still time. I believe Lamar is pretty much telling the Ravens, okay, we have Jesse Minter as head coach. We got rid of Harbs. Show me that I can trust you now. You try to screw me over. Show me I can trust you before I sign this. Show me before I sign this that you're going to give me a true number one wide receiver. Show me that you're going to actually get me some O-line that will protect me so I can look down the field. I don't blame Lamar either. The Ravens have never done a darn thing for him. Yet fans keep flapping their mouths about contract. It took 2 to sign that contract. And Nana Ray, exactly. They should, like Lamar's second contract. Okay, you can't say first because the first is rookie. Hey, what's good, Cal? From Italy. Oh, snap. You cannot sit there and say the first contract. So the second contract, everybody knew Lamar was that man when he literally took over. The Ravens weren't even in the playoff picture. He saved Harb's job. And then when he becomes the starter, he wins the MVP. I'm giving you a contract extension right there, sir. I'm trying to give you a contract extension right there. Oh, I can't do that. You're still in your second year. The very next year, I'm giving you a contract extension. I'm not going to sit there and wait till year 5. If I didn't wait so long, I would have saved a lot of money. That's exactly what the Cowboys did. I remember hearing that on the radio when Dak wanted, I think Dak wanted like 30 mil or something like that. 40 mil, something like that. And they end up giving the man like 50 mil. Like, what? Those fans need to mind their own business because they don't pay Lamar. That's between Ravens and Lamar. Exactly, Eric. He even outplayed his contract in the rate. Yes. Yes. And he continually do so. Jersey sales. Just the tickets in general. Primetime games. I remember before NFL ticket and all that, being a Ravens fan in Texas, the only time I would literally see the Ravens, if they're in a playoff game, or if it's prime time. Other than that, I wasn't seeing them. I was literally refreshing, what was it back in the day? Yahoo. I'll be literally NFL.com or Yahoo refreshing, looking at play-by-play overall and just reading. That's how I was doing it. But with Lamar, prime time after prime time after prime time. And they don't even want to give this man respect to give him Isaiah Likely, which he's gone. Like, make it make sense. But I'm finna end this stream, y'all. I was like, man, should I put a video out today? Then I was like, you know, I haven't did a live stream in too long. So I'm gonna do that. I still gotta talk about top 100. I still gotta talk about Skip Bayless lying about Declan Doyle. I was gonna talk about that, but I want to bring up the video of that whole presser, really. That presser was funny, by the way, yesterday, because CoCap, I call him Triple C. Captain CoCap. He was talking too dang much for special teams, bro. I'm gonna be real. That's why they cut him off. Big Reg, what's good, fam? Yeah, got a stream. Hey, Big Reg, it's been hard, fam. It's been hard. I don't even know. Y'all can see my eyes a little red. I am sleepy. I am sleepy. Let me see, did my wife text me yet? Nope, okay. But I'm gonna work on that, y'all. I was actually talking to my wife yesterday about streaming more. But I still gotta talk about Skip Bayless lying. I still gotta talk about Anthony Weaver. What he said on the podcast, that 60 minutes of hell. I like that. If I could pull them late streams on Fridays, then you can. Hey, Big Ray, I like how you come by and you just straight come at me like that, fam. Like, you like, I'm finna just come at Raven C and I'm just gonna start some mess. So you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen, fam. When I see you live. Oh, yeah. So you and the fam be ready. You and the fam be ready. It's a message being here. It said, Alkin said, hey, hi, nobody. What? I don't know what that means. But, hey, anyway, y'all, I'm finna end this stream. I'm finna go in here and eat some of my food that I made. All the coaches made everything sound so good, but only time. Hey, Eric, you know what I say, fam? Hold on, let me move this off the holder. This is what I say about that, fam. I believe it because after 18 years of Harbaugh, and Jesse Minter comes in and hires multiple people that's really good at their position, that won me over. Like, the only thing that's quite a little bit questionable is special teams, but it's like you got Anthony Weaver coaching up the defense. Then you're the defensive headed mind where y'all can come together. That's beautiful. Then you have a young creative mind, learn from Allen and Sean Payton. Beautiful. And he's going to relate to Lamar and get Lamar's input. He said, before I end the stream, he said something where he pretty much said, we're going to look at Lamar's strengths and take it to another level. That right there, to me, I was like, dang, Lamar's already, because Lamar hasn't even hit his peak yet, and he can go to another level, and he's going to try to help Lamar get to that other level. That's nice right there. That's nice. Just catch the ball and run and hold on to the ball. Special team. Exactly, Eric. Exactly. But hey, thank you all for coming by. For those of you who have not hit that like, please do so. And those of you who haven't hit that subscribe, please do so. I am going to be working on doing more live streams, even if it's by my phone or my computer. I'm going to work on it. Y'all stay safe out there, and God bless.